Hello and welcome to the How to Build an Integration with OneSaas videos. My name is Andrew and I'll be walking you through building your first OneSaas integration. In these series of videos, we'll try to quickly get some orders from a simple e-commerce store into QuickBooks Online, Xero, or any other accounting application connected to the OneSaas Hub. Integrating your application with the OneSaas Hub gives your application and your customers access to a variety of other applications that are part of the OneSaas ecosystem. An integration into the OneSaas Hub is called a spoke. In order to build an integration with OneSaas or a spoke, we'll be following these steps. First, create the spoke. Authenticate and connect OneSaas to your application. Then pull any orders and transform them, followed by the setup and testing of your spoke. Let's begin. Before we start building our first spoke, we need a one-off registration with OneSaas. All we need is a company name, your name, an email address, and a password. Once registered, we are ready to start developing. The recommended way to develop a spoke is via the OneSaas CLI. The OneSaas CLI requires the installation of Node 6 or above, npm 3, and a good text editor that can handle JSON files. We recommend Visual Studio Code, but any other good text editor will also work. If you have a machine configured with these prerequisites, then you can simply install the OneSaas CLI from an administrative terminal or command prompt by running the following command. With the CLI installed, we need to authorize the CLI against the OneSaas server, so we'll need to run the OneSaas auth command. Here, we'll provide the email and password we used during the registration to validate and connect our CLI to the OneSaas servers. Now we are ready to create our first spoke. First, we want to create an empty folder that will hold our spoke files. Then, we run the OneSaas init command, which will initialize a new spoke in the current folder. Next, we answer some questions about our spoke, like name and type, that will prepare the initial spoke files. With our answers done, the CLI will create our first spoke and have it ready to be built. We can now open our spoke in the editor. So let's build our spoke and see it running. For this, we'll run the OneSaas build command, which will build the spoke, upload it into OneSaas Hub, validate it, and get it ready for us to test. As you can see, we also added the option watch to make the CLI monitor for changes and automatically rebuild the spoke. Looks like the build command is finished. The spoke was uploaded and a test account was created automatically. We can now click on the link to open our test file that already has a spoke instance created, ready to be authorized and connected. In the next video, we'll see how we can configure the authorization for our spoke for various protocols like Auth1, Auth2, or username and password.